Good evening. My plan is to cover whole the syllabus one by one from the starting. Okay. So now let's see what are there in the syllabus. So the first topic that we need to discuss is a way of viewing the world. In that we have to learn about agents, communities, messages, methods, and the responsibilities. Okay, let's see now. Agents, communities, responsibilities, methods, messages, and okay, this much I'll explain today. Okay, so now first let's see what's an agent. Okay, let's take one simple example of any social networking application. Okay, so can you tell me some of these social networking application? So let's take the example of WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter. Okay, so there may be many other else, but yeah, let's take these three examples. Now we call all this, that is WhatsApp is an agent, Facebook is also an agent, Twitter is also an agent. Okay, so why we are calling them as an agent? We are calling them as an agent because they are performing some particular task on behalf of the user, right? It means that just we need to give the instruction that we want. Okay, after that the agent is going to take care of everything. For example, if you want to send a message, what you need to do, just you need to type the message and you have to press on the send button. Afterwards the message will be sent to the destination number, right? So that means this agent is only taking all the responsibilities. This agent is only doing what we want, right? So that's why we are calling them as an agent. So agent means any application. Okay, let me write here. Agent means any application that perform some activities on behalf of a user, right? And in Java everything is an object, so agent is also an agent is also an object in Java. I think you have got the concept of agent. Agent means the application which perform some activities on behalf of any user. Now here we are taking the example of social networking application. If you want, you can take any other example. For example, the cab booking application, or railway ticket booking application, movie booking application, and so many things. Okay, so agent means any application that perform some activities on behalf of any user. Okay, so that is nothing but the agent. Now let's see what is the meaning of communities. Okay, can you tell me what's a community? Community means group of agent. Group of agent is what a community is. It means communities will have group of agent which perform common application, right? So let me write here, communities are group of agents which perform common applications. Okay, now let's take some example. Okay, social networking communities. Social networking application communities. So what we can consider here, we can consider WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, right? And let's take another example, online cab booking application communities. What we can consider here, we can consider Ola, Uber, right? Or search engine application communities. What are those? Google, Yahoo, Bing, etc. Right? I think now you have got the meaning of communities. Communities are a group of agents which perform some common application. Okay, so that's why the WhatsApp and the Facebook, Twitter, etc. comes under the social networking application communities. And under the online cab booking application communities, we have Ola, Uber, etc. And under the search engine application communities, we have Google, Yahoo, Bing, etc. Right? I think you people are getting these concepts. Very easy, simple concept. Okay, so no need to get any type of confusion. If you have any doubt, then you can ask to me. Right? Now let's see what is the meaning of responsibilities. Okay, look, when you book a cab by using the Ola application, what you need to do, you just need to enter your details, right? Your name, maybe, and the source and the destination address, and after that you need to select the cab according to your requirement or according to your budget, right? Only that much you need to do. Remaining thing, searching for the cab, connecting with the cab driver or that particular cab, all those things are done by the application only, right? So there is nothing but the responsibilities. So how can we define a responsibility? The agent is taking all the responsibility to fulfill the demand of the user, right? The agent is taking all the responsibility to fulfill the demand of the user. The user just need to give some information, and the remaining things like searching the cabs, connecting with the cabs, cab driver, and showing us the different available cabs, etc., are all performed by the agent only. That means all our responsibilities have been taken by the agent, right? So this is nothing but the responsibility. Okay, for example, if your parents ask you to go to the shop and bring some some stuff, right? So now here your parent is nothing but the user and you are the agent. Your parent have given you the list of items to bring from the market. Well, that much your parents did. The remaining thing, going to the market, searching for that particular item and bringing or buying that particular item, all those things are taken care by you yourself only, right? So that means you are taking the responsibility of delivering the items that your parents are expecting. Okay, so that is nothing but the responsibilities. Now, okay, let's learn about message. What is a message? Message means some information, right? I think you know message means some information. Okay, let's take some example. So whatever I am talking here or whatever I have written here are all nothing but some of the information that I want to deliver to you people. Okay, so message means some information, right? So here also we can use the term message to carry some information from one agent to another agent or from one application to another application. It means that messages are the information passed between the different agents to carry out the user demand task. Am I right? So it means that the agent will interact between each other through some message. That means through some through some message only. That means they can pass information between each other in the form of some message. Okay, let's take the example of cab booking. So look, after booking the cab, I think they will give us some option to pay the money. So if we want to pay the money, through credit card or the debit card, then we need to enter our credit card or the debit card details. After entering that, the agent, that means the Ola or the Uber application, is interacting with my bank application, right? How? Through some message. So that is nothing but the message is what here. Okay, now methods. I think all of us know method means some function, okay, to perform some operation, right? And a program may consist of multiple methods, and those methods will help in performing the task that the user is asking for, right? That means, for example, I am booking my cab, okay, so inside the Ola or the Uber application, there will be multiple different programs, and all the programs may have multiple methods for different operation. That means, for clicking on the button, for passing information to the driver, or for searching the driver list, or to display the list of the cabs available, and the time or the duration that a particular cab will take to reach to the source or the pickup point, right? So all those things, whatever we are going to perform, are all written inside some method, and method may need to interact with each other to fulfill the requirement of the agent or the user, right? So method means the operation that are available inside that particular program to meet the requirement of the user. Okay, I think this is clear. So this is what the agent, the communities, the responsibilities, method, and the messages are. Okay, so after this, if you have any doubt, then you can ask to me. Okay, let me make some diagram to clear your doubt or any confusion if you are having. Now let me draw some shapes here, and let me try to explain. Now let's see. Okay, let's take this one as one application, and here another application, right? So let's say it is some Ola application, this is some bank application, okay, and these are the different methods here, and let me also put some method here. Just this is some example. In real application, you need to have multiple number of methods, okay. Let's see. Okay, so here I am the user. Who is the user? So this is the user. anyone, maybe you or maybe me or anyone. There's no any problem. So let's see. So user is there. Now the user will interact with the Ola application. Okay, this is method 1. This is method 2. This is method 3. So here also it has some method 9, method 10. Okay, just you can take any name. Just randomly I'm taking any name whatever I want. Right. So all these methods are part of the Ola application that we need to know. Okay, so let me make it clear here. Okay, now let's move to the bank application. Okay, now what's your intention? That means to fulfill the requirement of the user, right? So I'm a user, I'm doing here passing some message and communicating with the Ola apps. Okay, now let's see. Okay, just for understanding purpose, let me draw like this only. Okay, from here to here we need some message, and to communicate between the methods also they need some message to send. Or also they need to have interact between each other by sending some message. That means method call, you can say. The same thing here also, they are going to interact. Here also they are going to interact like that. Okay, so here also some message, all these here also messages here, all are communicating with each other through some message. Okay, now this Ola and this bank application are nothing but the some agent. Why? Because they are going to help the user to fulfill the demand of the user. Now communities, so Ola and the Uber, etc., so they are the application of the same type, so that's why they are called as the communities of online cab booking. Okay, you can take any example. Responsibilities, what the user is doing, just giving information to the Ola, and all the remaining thing will be taken care by the Ola apps, right? So there is nothing but the responsibility. So who is taking the responsibility here? The apps or the agent, right? And what is the message? Look, to interact between the user and the Ola, we need to send some message. Okay, maybe virtually, but there is a message. That means requesting or asking something to someone. So that is done by using some message. right? So from here also, here they are interacting by using some message. And what about the methods? These apps, that means some program, so they will have different number of methods for different operation. So these are nothing but the methods. That means one method will have the code of performing some particular task, and sometime the methods also need to interact between each other, and they can interact between each other through some message. I think all these concepts, let me agents, community responsibility, methods, and the messages are covered in this diagram, right? So this is what the agent, communities, responsibility, methods, and the messages are, right? Okay, now then let me stop here. So in the next class, let me continue with the remaining topics. Okay then, bye bye, and if you have any doubt, please let me know so that I may try to make you understand by taking some other examples. Okay then, let me stop here.